Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Loving Your Life with Mama D, and I'm Glenda Davis, aka Mama D. Well, I'm about to show you how to make my mom's apple cake. Yep, I had her recipe for a little while, and I decided to go ahead and let's make it now. It's January, it's cold, it's still a time when you want a little coffee or hot chocolate and, some nice pound cake. This is going to be an amazing apple cake, and I'll show you the ingredients and you can make it just like that. In fact, I'm only going to use my hand mixer because it's not going to take all of that. Okay, well, let's get to it. Oh, and before we do, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and please share with somebody. All right, okay, let's get to it. Okay, our ingredients will be 1 cup of butter, which will be 2 sticks, 2 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, 3 cups of flour, and I did sift it, 1.5 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm not putting in any salt because I'm using salted butter. And we're going to do 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I added 1.5 cup of chopped walnuts, 1 cup of raisins, and let me uncover my apples, and 3 cups of diced chopped apples, and a 1/2 cup milk. As with all cakes, we're going to start with creaming the butter until it's nice and fluffy and creamy. Then we're going to add the sugar, and once we get that creamed up real good, we're going to add the eggs one at a time. And remember, the eggs and the butter are both room temperature. All right? Okay, so now that the main cake is put together, it's time to grease or prepare our bundt pan. And I'm going to use some baker's joy and some flour. And you know how we do it. Get it all in there. Really good. Like so. Then we'll get a little flour. I gotta go to the sink to finish this up. Okay, now my pan is ready. And we're gonna go ahead and get the cake, the batter in, okay? The oven is set at 325. And we're gonna cook this cake for like an hour and a half. Gotta get those apples done. There's walnuts in there, raisins. Yeah. I'm just throwing stuff all down in that middle. It's so heavy. Almost reminds me of making a fruit cake. But this is, I think, a nice winter and fall cake. Okay, there we go. Okay. Get a little paper towel and clean up those edges. See what I dropped. Felt like I had dropped something in that middle. And when that happens, you smell that burning and you don't want that. Okay. All right, now let's give it a little spanking. Okay, an hour and 10 minutes is all this could take. I could have left it maybe another 5 minutes, but I smelled it and I tested it and it's done. And it depends on your oven. I'm going to give her about 10 minutes to cool, 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn her out onto a plate. Okay, this is the part I like. It's been about 15 minutes. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, beautiful. Ooh. Now, see, my husband had asked about a glaze for the last cup I made, or the last cake. And I'm going to have to make a little glaze for this. I'm just going to melt a little bit of butter with some confectionery sugar. And that's all I'm going to put in there. And we're going to taste him up. Taste her up and see what she's like. Oh, that is so pretty. Wow. Can't wait to dig in, but I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take about a cup of confectionery sugar. Some people call it powdered sugar. Kind of break it up real good. It's 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, just going to start mixing that in. Then we're going to put in probably about, we're going to start with 1 tablespoon of milk. Let me get it a little crumbly here. 1 tablespoon. Okay, I think it's time for me to give up this whisk. Maybe get me a regular spoon. Okay, let's get 1 more tablespoon. I'm going to add a little vanilla in here, but I want to keep it white. With, half a tablespoon. That was half a tablespoon. Let's see how it looks now. Okay. It's a little bit lumpy, but I think this is it right here. 2.5 tablespoons did it. I preferred not to put the glaze on just for myself, but my husband, last time he requested glaze, so I'll make him happy. Very pretty. Y'all see that? OMG. I didn't know it was going to turn out that brown. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Mmm. 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 Mmm.